Hey guys, Alex here, and I want to talk to you about something extremely important if you want to change your life for the better. If we say personal development, what do we mean? Well, to go straight to the point, humans need to grow. If there is no growth, then the mind, the body, and the spirit become stagnant. Think about the human body as water. Since we're mainly made up of it, why not? What happens when water becomes stagnant? It becomes an incubator for bacteria, for parasites. Now, if you want to stop water from becoming stagnant, what do? Well, you have to keep a current going. You have to keep it flowing, keep it fresh. So imagine that your mind is the water. Imagine that learning and absorbing the ideas of others is the incoming current, and that discussing your ideas with others is the outgoing current. When the current stops, it doesn't take long for things to go bad. Now, envision that you haven't read or learned anything new or extensive for a couple of months. The mind has become stagnant. While it doesn't necessarily produce bacteria and parasites, which would be all of the negative thoughts and habits that people kind of often develop, it does provide a breeding ground for them to grow and increase. Now, imagine that you haven't developed your mind for almost 2 years. How healthy do you think your mind would be? Well, maybe you're already there and you haven't realized it yet. Or maybe you have realized and that's why you're watching this video. Either way, you've come to understand that a mind that isn't developing will eventually succumb to negativity, like stagnant water succumbs to disease. So I want to invite you to read some books. In fact, just start with one. Now, when I say books, I'm not talking about or suggesting Harry Potter or 50 Shades of Grey. I'm suggesting non-fiction books that have been written by others who have developed their minds beyond normal standards. Authors like Napoleon Hill, like Robert Greene, Jack Canfield, and hundreds of others. The first book I ever read was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And while I didn't have some major breakthrough, I did, however, trigger something in my brain by reading his words. I suddenly had this firm understanding that I can do whatever I want in this life and that I'm not locked in by anything other than my own beliefs. Then I moved on to my second book, which was The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. That was a book that changed my worldview. It was the book that caused me to limit negative behaviors and stop spouting negative thoughts at people. And eventually, I learned to stop negative thoughts in their track as they're created in my mind. So my point is this, just 2 books changed my entire perspective on life. I've continued to read as many interesting books as I can, and my life has developed alongside my mind. To me, it seems that the more I learn and expand my mind, the more good things have happened in my life. It isn't some abracadabra magic or coincidence that opportunities just suddenly appeared as I learned more. There's a completely reasonable and simple explanation. Now, the more developed my mind becomes, the more aware I am of the opportunities around. As they present themselves, I can recognize them in time for me to take advantage of it. It really is that simple. So read more so you can learn more, so you can recognize the opportunities that will bring happiness and success into your life. Don't let your mind become stagnant. Keep it flowing, and I promise you, you'll be able to bust through obstacles in life like a tank going through drywall. Okay? You'll be a problem-solving machine. So start by purchasing a book today that will teach you something. Once you have it, read a minimum of 30 minutes a day. Read more if you have the time. Now, for some good book recommendations, I do have a video with some of the books that I've read. I'll list it in the description, just check it out. Check my other videos, like and hit the button to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.